going on, everybody? My name is Cameron with Ace Communications. I've got a fun little iPhone X that a customer brought in. And Zach, what did they do? They brought it to a competitor? Yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry, he hates being on camera, but it's fine. We all have a problem with it in some aspect. But this device came in, no display. The phone seems like it's on. One of our competitors told them that the device itself, it was a logic board issue. I'm not sure what the backstory is outside of that. I do know that they have had it replaced at other repair shops. Those repair shops also told them things like the touch wasn't working quite right, and I think that's what led one of our competitors to assuming that it was a logic board issue. I'm not really sure, but we're gonna go ahead and open it up, right, Zach?
Yeah.
So let's get to it. Let's get to it, Zach. Just kidding. All right, here is the iPhone X here. Let's go ahead and take a look at, so we see some kind of waves, discoloration in the screen there, but it's not the actual LCD. That's just, sometimes with a lot of these like aftermarket or even refurbished screens, we'll see that. Let's go ahead, if you can see the kind of cracks here, there and there. But let's go ahead and open it up. Like I said, the phone sounds like it's on, you know, so I have a feeling this is just going to be a simple screen repair. So let's go ahead and get our gloves on. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to crack this mug open like Zach's social life, and let's go ahead and open her up. Gonna need a trusty razor. So, right away here, you're gonna notice, let me kind of lift my glove a little bit, so make sure we have clean gloves. So this is what we did on opening the phone. I gotta say, it's not uncommon for screws to be missing, but here at Ace, we just like to replace anything that's missing, because it just means a better quality repair. So let's go ahead and get my tri-bit, and this is not even, and this is, it's interesting, okay.
No, we can order it till tomorrow. It will be in tomorrow if you want to do it. And the other screen is the refurbished.
All right, let's go ahead and open this up. Unplug the battery. Let's go ahead and remove. So, right off the bat, this customer, wow. So this is not normal either. If we look at, man, this, man, that's not at all normal. Man. Again, Zach, look at this.
What?
Completed it? Nice.
You won.
Zach, look at this.
Oh.
Yeah. But so this is not supposed to look like that. We're gonna go ahead and fix that for them too. And I don't know why a lot of people do this, I think just to avoid from sticking the battery directly to this, but it looks like they've already replaced, somebody did, I don't know who, but so this has been, I think, to a couple different stores too. Yep, so aftermarket flex, which means that Face ID is not gonna work. So if this front camera is ever replaced, Face ID isn't gonna work without having to have it reprogrammed. So we're gonna go ahead and put that there. Let me grab a screen real quick. It works, it works. Anyways,
Good job, Cameron.
thank you.
So proud of you.
Now look at this battery though. That battery just pulled right out. So not only was this repaired at another shop, but looks like they replaced a battery in it and didn't put any adhesive down. So what we're gonna do, I just want to test to see, because it came in no display and they told them that it was there's a motherboard issue. We are gonna try to debunk that, because in theory this shouldn't turn on.
And it's turning on.
Yeah,
You do great work, Cameron.
thank you. No, I'm just kidding. It's just crazy to me that the customer took it back to our competitor and they didn't want to try a screen. But then I see that they had to replace the Face ID, or they had to replace the front cameras, which ultimately means what, Zach?
No Face ID.
No Face ID. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. Works like a charm. Yep. So we'll go ahead and power this bad boy down, and let's go ahead and just get a screen replaced on it. Okay. Zach, do we have any of the OEM adhesive strips or no?
It's over. Right there. Oh, okay.
Should we just replace? Should we just replace it with a different battery, you think? That's true. Okay. You wanna set that over there? Alright, so I am out of factory adhesive strips, but that's fine. Because all we're gonna do is gonna peel the old adhesive off there, and then can you hand me my tweezers, Zach? The one's over on my, like the black ones there on the iPhone box, right there. Next, over. There you go. Yep. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and there we go. Remove all factory adhesive. So this, guys, is the same type of adhesive that is used. It's not too thick. If you get adhesive that's too thick, it's gonna cause the screen to lift a little bit. So we like to just use as close to factory as we can get. Now, it's kind of interesting that the other shop put some tape over it. So it's heat resistant tape is what that tape is, over it to prevent from ripping the front camera flex, but still, we're not gonna do that. Because does Apple do that, Zach?
What?
Does Apple do that? Nope.
Nope.
You just gotta be careful when you're pulling it apart is all you gotta do. So let's go ahead and before we do that, where's the primer at? Here we go. So the other fun thing that we have is this nifty little primer adhesive that we just are gonna lightly coat the top. I'm just gonna kind of this will make sure that it get a nice little stick to it. See how it's kind of a little sticky? Let's see if there's nothing. Man, There we go. Cause that to focus. Nice. There we go. And let's go ahead and put the battery down. I'm gonna plug this in just to seat it so it okay. Beautiful. Okay. Now what we're gonna do, okay. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and put that in place. That's the Face ID. Now that battery ain't going anywhere, as we'll try to pry up on it and see. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. And that ain't going nowhere. All right, next step is we have to remove all of this. I'll show you on the camera. Oops. I'll have to edit that out later. I hit it with my hat. I'll have to, there we go, get it to focus. Gonna kind of remove all of this old adhesive here. Reason we're gonna do that, why, Zach? Why do we do that? Why do we remove all the old adhesive?
So pull a new one, it's better for the screen to stay on.
Yep. So when we replace the old adhesive, it's gonna allow it to bond to the frame better, which will do a number of things like durability. It provides a better seal to the screen. Not that we promote anything as ever waterproof after the fact, but definitely helps. Having new adhesive that is doing what it's doing and isn't the old adhesive kind of giving you a half seal on the phone. Also, I even think for things like dropping it, if it's got a tighter seal on it, it's probably gonna help with surviving a crack. Maybe not 100%, but something is definitely better than nothing. Let's go ahead and okay, let's go ahead and get some. Okay, let's get some good old-fashioned acetone to help remove, or AKA adhesive remover. Looks pretty solid. Okay. Next, we need to take that same stuff, right, Zach? The primer, and we're gonna prime, smack out this mode. And all this is designed to do is to give it a better surface, like any type of primer, it's just to give it a better surface to stick to. Allows it to bond a lot better than just kind of sticking it down. Sometimes I like to just perfect. Just beautiful. And that's how it's done, Zach. Now let's go ahead and put the adhesive down again. And put the new adhesive on. Again, this is just going to help for a more durable repair. There's the new adhesive. Nice. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and transfer now. This is the ear speaker proximity sensor. This is also replaced. Again, your Face ID will also not work, but it looks like that cable has definitely seen better days, huh? We had another screw missing there. Which again, guys, this is super important. It's something that even I would be lying to you if it's not a common thing within the repair industry, is for screws not to be left in. It is, in my opinion, incredibly important. Something that we strive for every day, right, Zach? Is to put the screws and missing shields and plates back.
Yeah,
right?
we have some shields.
Yep,
we have some screws over there.
We got plenty of parts phones for that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, beautiful. So let's go ahead and put this back on. Now, let's go ahead and
Pixel 6.
first we're gonna place this down here, the
Yesterday.
okay, beautiful. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and nope. Okay.
You did the housing?
Let's go ahead and power it on just to make sure she works. Beautiful.
For sales and repair services, press 2. For smart home products and
Zach, you wanna
services,
grab
press
that?
3. To repeat this menu, press 0.
It's gonna be me right now.
Real quick, is your cell phone bill way too high? Ask a representative about our prepaid service selection starting at...
Ooh. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah. Solid too.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Beautiful. That's all set. We'll go ahead and I need to grab that extra screw. Next step and last step is to heat this bad mamma jamba up. And this is something, Zach, that I don't feel like any other repair store does. get the Old Faithful. She's a little dirty, but she works. This is the clamp. Put this on heat that way, because this adhesive is supposed to be heat activated, so we want to heat this up. Put it here, clamp it down, let it sit for roughly, what, 5 minutes? Should be good after that. Okay. Doesn't need a lot of heat, just enough for it, roughly 50 degrees Celsius. We'll usually do it. Not too tight, just enough that it gives time for the adhesive to bond properly to the phone and screen. And we'll be back in a second. All right, let's go ahead and put that there. Make sure she turns on. She looks good. See, the edges are sealed right too. Nice. Nice. See if you can see those. Nice. Look at the difference between that screen and the waves. That's crazy. The waves versus smooth. Could just be because of it's a brand new screen, but either way. All right, guys, and that kind of completes that. She's fixed. She's all set. Boom, boom, boom. Phone came in because the customer told her that it was a logic board issue, amongst a number of other different problems that she's had. Meaning she got it fixed at a couple other places, and she's had issues with it randomly ghost touching. Or if you guys ever have issues like that where they'll just randomly touch, or let's say you're touching and it's not doing anything, always bring it back in. We have a lifetime warranty on our repair. We do stand behind our work 100%. So stop in. It's something that is not going to be a screen protector like she was told before. It's not going to be, usually it's just a defective display. And if it is a logic board repair at that point, or is a logic board issue, then obviously we are capable of handling that too. So I'm kind of get off for now. We're going to do this again at some point this week. But my name is Cameron, and I'm here to debunk any type of repair problems you guys might have. So if you guys need anything else, stop in, give us a call, like, share, comment, follow, do all that fun stuff with this video, and look out for more content.